Born Racer here. I just want to let you guys know, Boris Johnson announces a 4-week national COVID lockdown in England. A second national lockdown will be imposed for them from midnight on Thursday, with all non-essential shops, restaurants, pubs, and leisure facilities to close for at least 4 weeks, Boris Johnson has said. The Prime Minister, which there's a lot of numbers through gematria that fits this perfectly. I wish I had a way to show you guys, but yeah, the Prime Minister dramatically escalated the country's response to pandemic in a press conference on Saturday evening, telling the public that we must act now to contain this autumn surge. Why would you use autumn surge, for one? Second, with measures due to remain in place until December 2nd. People have been told to stay home where possible, but will be allowed to leave their homes for education, medical appointments, to shop for essential goods. And then it goes on to say that people will be allowed to leave home to care for vulnerable people or to escape injury. Okay. Also, it goes on to say that Johnson apologized for the impact for coronavirus measures of business, saying, "I'm under no illusions about how difficult this will be for business, which have already had to endure such hardship this year." Well, for one, just come out and be honest. Instead of pushing this pandemic for the rest of the evil ones that want to ruin this country, come out and be honest. You don't have to endure such hardship. People, man. Under the new regulations, which will be published in full on Tuesday and voted on by MP on Wednesday, households will be banned from mixing indoors with the exception of for childcare. Now, unlike the first national lockdown, schools won't be shut down. They are allowed to go to schools. Colleges and universities will remain open, as well as will child care and early years care. Now, why do you think that is? My opinion, they want to test the kids. They want to test the children. People have been saying that they're going after the kids. Well, that pretty much narrows it down right there. I mean, they're not coming out exactly saying that, but that's my opinion. People who can work from home will be asked to do so, but those working in manufacturing and construction will be encouraged to continue going to work. Johnson also announced a ban on overnight stays unless you gotta travel. Then okay. He also confirmed that the Premier League would continue. I'm guessing that might be soccer or something, I don't know. Premier League. Despite the imposition of stricter new measures, shielding guidance, that just popped out. I don't know what to think about that. Shielding, like you're shielding something, will not be reinstated. However, Johnson said those who are over 60 or have health conditions that make them more vulnerable to the virus should be especially careful and minimize their contact with others. He said it was vital to keep non-coronavirus healthcare operating and insisted that people should continue to attend appointments and use NHS services. The Prime Minister said the government would seek to end the measures in early December, but said the exit strategy from the regulations would vary according to the severity of the alleged virus transmission rates in different areas of England. Allegedly, he said he hoped the measures could enable families to reunite over Christmas. Christmas is going to be different this year, perhaps. Very different, but it's my sincere hope and belief that by taking tough action now, we can allow families across the country to be together, he said. Allegedly, Adam Marshall, Director General of the British Chambers of Commerce, described the restrictions as a devastating blow. Well, yeah, it's a devastating blow. You think people actually want to be locked down? You think people want to, be told when to go to the store, when not to go to the store, when to take when to go to the bathroom, when not to go to the bathroom, when to get tested, when not to get tested? Because that's coming up too. Later on it says, allegedly he added, many firms are in a much weaker position now than at the start of the pandemic, making it far more challenging to survive extended closures or demand restrictions. He called for government support for businesses facing hardship. Well, they wouldn't be facing hardship if you wouldn't be putting them in lockdown. They wouldn't be facing hardship if you just lift this pandemic and go back to normal, but that won't happen because you guys want to do your agenda. I'm sorry for getting overwhelmed, but this is bullshit now. This is literally bullshit. We're going to be next. You watch, guys. We are going to be next if we don't soon stand up. Anyways, allegedly he said the government must not squander the time afforded to them through another lockdown to enable mass testing and fixed test and trace systems. Right there's 3 testings which hold the key to a lasting exit strategy for both public health and the economy. Allegedly, Mark Tainzer, Chief Executive of Travel Trade Organizations, said today's announcement that holidays in the UK and abroad will not be allowed under lockdown in England will mean a complete shutdown for travel businesses which have already been severely damaged by the pandemic, but public health must come first. If you guys want to read the rest, I'll leave the article in the description down below. Everybody, keep your head on a swivel, stay positive, be blessed, have a blessed Sunday, and stay safe, everyone. Blessings to you.